Hey everyone, in today's video I'm breaking down all the latest Joe Rohde news, what it means, and how it could affect, if it hasn't already, Imagineering's upcoming plans. Now, in a previous video about another Pandora, the World of Avatar coming to Disneyland, I admitted that I just could not see Disney tackling a new Avatar ride or a different Pandora without Joe Rohde. For reference, Joe Rohde was a longtime Imagineer who retired in 2021, but he was really the visionary behind Animal Kingdom. He oversaw the park from its storyboard days and through the addition of Pandora, the World of Avatar, and as I've noted previously, he managed to make this land accessible, if not more beloved, than the James Cameron film franchise while still making it work within Animal Kingdom. Rohde was also responsible for Disney's Aulani Resort, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, which opened the same day as Pandora in 2017, by the way. Also, Expedition Everest, certain corners of OG Epcot, Tokyo Disney Sea's Tower of Terror, and one other project no one's talking about that I'm going to get to in just a second. Okay, so right on the heels of Disney announcing that Rohde would be inducted as a Disney legend at this year's D23, he posted a video of himself on Instagram walking into Walt Disney Imagineering with the caption, "Doing a bit of work at the old farm." Walt Disney Imagineering then posted this photo on their Instagram account and stated he would be offering a series of masterclass work sessions and will continue to mentor and share his years of storytelling knowledge while contributing to the future of creativity at Walt Disney Imagineering. So does this mean Joe Rohde is fully back as an Imagineer? Unfortunately, no. However, that's not to say that that could change if it hasn't already. I know a lot of fans online are expressing their hopes that Joe Rohde will walk out on that D23 stage and confirm he's back and announce a few projects. I also hope this is what will happen, but well, that remains to be seen. What we can't deny is some interesting timing here, and that's that Disney filed construction permits with the road to Animal Kingdom's Dinoland USA just hours before Joe Rohde's semi-comeback, and within weeks of Bob Iger talking about a second Pandora for Disneyland. It just seems coincidental, and for obvious reasons, I'm now thinking we could see a different Pandora or a new Pandora ride for Disneyland, and I think the Indiana Jones and Encanto Tropical America's Land for Animal Kingdom has much greater potential for success. Still, that's not all that suspicious about the timing of Rohde's return. In addition to talk of a second Pandora and Animal Kingdom's construction, the timing behind Joe Rohde's comeback may have to do with his last project for Walt Disney Imagineering, which was Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Key, which is set to open to Disney Cruise Line guests on June 8th. Disney Cruise Line's second ever private destination was assigned to Rohde, and likely due to his expertise in representing nature and cultures, such as he did for Aulani and Animal Kingdom. Also, on the Lighthouse Point website via Disney Cruise Line, a video featuring Rohde is still there, and he talks about the destination's two inspirations, which are culture and living nature. Granted, the same video also has him listed as retired. However, it's hard to imagine that if he's involved again with Imagineering, that he wouldn't be on hand when Lighthouse Point opens, or at least be consulted for its final stages. Now here's something else that's interesting about the timing of his return. Back in 2015, Disney announced that Joe Rohde would be expanding his role at Imagineering to tackle the global creative leadership of the Marvel property. Remember, he also opened Mission Breakout just 2 years later in 2017, which, despite being a reskin of Tower of Terror for DCA, it's arguably one of Disney's best Marvel rides along with Epcot's Cosmic Rewind. Disney Park fans are also well aware that Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige announced plans for a King Thanos multiverse ride at the 2022 D23. And for months at this point, Iger and Josh D'Amaro have been teasing their interest in a Wakanda theme park land. It's actually been part of the Disneyland Forward concept art for years. If any project is tailor-made for Joe Rohde and his expertise, it's Wakanda. It's the perfect blend of culture and history, Art and Myth, and Marvel Studios, and he's no stranger to recreating cinematic worlds within a theme park, as illustrated by Pandora and having worked with James Cameron. Now again, I do not know the extent to which Joe Rohde is working with Walt Disney Imagineering. He may be happy being retired. He may be content with just mentoring current Imagineers. And if he just has some influence on the creatives about to tackle Animal Kingdom in the next Pandora or future Marvel rides, that's still fantastic news. But if Disney has bigger plans for Rohde, the opening of Lighthouse Point, Disney's upcoming Marvel projects, and what's happening at Disneyland and Animal Kingdom just got way more interesting, and it'll be worth watching Rohde's own Instagram much more closely in the coming months to see if Disney's upcoming attraction slate is somehow connected to one of the greatest Imagineers of recent years. Now, I do have another packed Disney news video coming your way. I'm waiting for one more announcement to be made public before I post. But in the meantime, thanks so much for listening.